hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you,
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This honestly, what a trailer that was, right? Man, NGL is such an amazing company, conquering Europe and now coming to India to just give you guys the best gaming experience possible. I'm Praniti, joined by Quaint on this amazing tourney to start it off with Valorant Streamer Invitational powered by NGL. So it's basically 16 streamers going up against each other. 2 pro players under the name of any banner is going to be called pro players, and they're only allowed on the team. And the rest are going to be regular players like you and me on this amazing day. How are you doing, Quaint?
I'm doing great, bro. And it is so amazing to be here. And you're right. NGL is doing an amazing job of bringing the competitive scene up in the Valorant tournament scene. And yeah, well, you know what? Let's not dilly-dally anymore and let's get right into it. So we have like an amazing match lined up for you with Ascent being the first map, followed by Haven and Bind. So Mili decided to the team Mili decided to go for defense on the first round. And here we have like the character picks.
The character picks coming through. Okay, so far we've seen we've seen Mili stream and Mizo stream, and I'm expecting this is the first match of the tournament, so I'm expecting a lot from both of these teams. Honestly, both of these teams have such an amazing play style, and I've seen the players separately when they're playing with their teams as well, is honestly very incredible. And most of the teams have been picked. It's pretty much the same composition, except Team Mili is going to be, Team Mizo is going to be opting to go for the 3 duelist composition. What do you think about that, Quaint?
I'm not really sure because I haven't really seen them play on any of the maps before, and much like Ascent. And Ascent is like a little bit of a long range map unless you're taking B. So let's see how they take like the utmost advantage of the maps and see the incredible plays they're gonna. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an amazing match. So you know what? Yeah, let's get right into it.
Yeah, so far, amazing compositions coming out from both teams. The both teams are going to be having that Jet playstyle as well, which is going to be Jiren as well as Sai. There's not going to be a Killjoy coming through, even though Ascent is mainly known for Killjoy, and a lot of teams prefer Killjoy on this map. But Freaky going for that, Freak or Freaky Focus is going for that Cypher. It's going to be quite new because most of the teams do prefer that Killjoy over Cypher almost all the team. So to start it off, it's going to be quite an interesting match.
So they're going for a default play with 2 positioned on each side, and I'm pretty sure they're just going to go for a 2-1-2. The attackers, however, seem to be going for a A take, interestingly. Let's see if they can pull it off with let's see.
So and it's going to be a pause. I think there's just little tiny difficulties coming from the players. It doesn't matter. We still have more time to talk about the compositions. Right now, there are a lot of things to talk about. Having a Sage on the map is quite different as well, because most times Sage is preferred on split the wall off mid, but now opting to go for the B main wall, right now they are attacking or the B main wall or the A wall, right? It's gonna be quite different, and I think we can expect a little bit of grim plays as well. Something along the lines of that would be kind of sick to watch. And honestly, I don't know what to talk about right now, because I'm really excited for the match itself to start. And the second we start, I think we can expect some sort of explosive plays, right? So yeah. The professional teams, players are in the team at the moment are Sai, Wimp. So what do you think about these players?
Wimp, for one, if I'm not wrong, is a professional CSGO player. I've seen him play. He has insane aim, and not just that, his game sense in general is really good. So I'm expecting really good plays for him. I'd be betting on that. Other than that, I'm not really sure about the other players, but then I'm genuinely here to see everybody excel. I'm very sure there's gonna be a really fun match, and they're all stacking A. Look at that! They're all at A, and let's see how they're all going. They're not even taking mid. Honestly, I'm not really sure that they're gonna take mid or not. Oh, Reyna is going all the way around to B side. Is she gonna solo there? She might.
I think they just forgot the bomb.
Yeah, they probably just forgot the bomb.
An A stack rush to start it off. I don't know. I think this is gonna be a long pause. So to be honest, we're chilling right now. Okay, no, nothing has started yet. But Sai, talking about Sai, we've seen him so good. Sai is one of the best aggressive oppers and like honestly jet players I've seen against like Enigma. The last time I casted was like an amazing match from the side of Samurai Esports and Sai. And now coming in, Mizo as well is an amazing player. I've seen how good she is at the way she rotates around her utilities on like on the Rays. We've seen her streams and she's very interesting to watch in such a player. And Mili, amazing Omen player. We've seen the smokes that comes with her is mainly coordinated, and Strokey and Jiren are like players that she plays with almost like all the time. So they have that little bit of coordination with each other. I think that's going to be a little bit edge over Mizo, but Mizo has been grinding for the past couple of days, I've noticed, and I think they both have something to start the match off with.
True, not gonna lie. And okay, they're taking a bit of time over here with the time, but I'm not really sure what the problem is. But
yeah,
well,
so I think it's just gonna be a little bit technical differently. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But let's go back. We'll be right back. We'll check in with the players and what's wrong.
Yeah.
And be right back, boys. I don't think that's happening just yet, but it's fine. So there's not a lot of strategies going across the board, but I think there's gonna be like some player DC. It's gonna be Mili, I think. But it's So Quaint, how's your day?
well, since we don't really have anything else to talk about, yeah, it's pretty good, considering how hot the weather over here is. Well, how about you, dude?
Oh, I mean, we live in the same place.
Literally, but the problem is, see, you have an air conditioner, and I don't really have that.
I'm not
it's
allowed
super
to,
hot
don't
for me,
worry.
dude.
I'm not
wow.
allowed to use it, don't worry. It's just kind of hard, to be honest.
Shit,
But still,
it's
man,
really...
guys, make sure to take this time and subscribe to our channel as well, because NGL is going to pop off soon. Don't get me wrong, NGL is such an amazing company that they've been putting so much work in for, but we'll be right back, and I'll tell you guys more about NGL.
Yeah.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, Baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the Streamer Invitational by NGL. Make sure you guys stick around because this match is going to be really interesting. And to start it off with, there's going to be a lot of interesting stuff happening across the board. It's going to be an 8 push coming in from the side of Team Mizo. This is going to be a complete A rush. I don't think the other team has been predicted this yet because they do have 2 players on that A main. And there's not going to be a Cypher trap on that A main itself. And 2 players are going to be A shot. It's going to be hard. A lot of noise has been going on. There's going to be smoked out. Side's going to dash in. And Wim's going to play that very slow with that classic in his hand. He's going to close that door. He does get spotted out with that Cypher trap as well. But it doesn't really matter. Side does pick up that first kill for himself. And an amazing round to start it off all.
Side going in for the cheeky heaven kills, and he gets Reyna. Omen comes and takes it out. That trade happens. Sova's the only one remaining on the defending side. Fragger, he gets taken out really hard. Wimp landing those shots. He's feeling his groove right now. It's going amazing for the attacking side right now.
Yeah, to already start it off, Wimp and Sai just popped off, man. Duelist of the team, being able to land those headshots constantly as they did get that entry, and already Wimp going for that, phantom plays is going to be very, man, like, it's just, what are they playing, right? I think it's going to be like a deathmatch playstyle. They're just going to pick up and just going to go around and get those kills, but Team Mili is going to go for the save buys instead, and the SMG is coming through for full sides of Samurai. But this should be a pretty easy game with a set of Samurai, right?
Yeah, it actually should be pretty easy for Samurai, not gonna lie. Oh, they're going for an aggressive mid push. They're pushing market. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, so they did not see that coming. But although it's a B stack, it's gonna be a really fun round because everybody's stacked on B, and unless they don't realize that, they're probably gonna get taken out real fast. And oh, Mili, there are so many trades going on right now. Fragger takes out Omen and Sage at the same time. It is now down to a 2v2. It could be anyone's game right now. Fragger going out with that recon bolts to check out how many players there are remaining. They got the spike on hand. Oh, and he takes that whim.
Fragger just making it happen, and last player left. But this is called a cast your skirts. The second you call something, it should be an easy round, but it's not. They just demolished them with the cross cheeky playstyle. The positioning that they had was amazing. The way they were able to land those headshots, even Mili contributing and making those headshots happen. I think 2 kills that she landed there, as well as Fragger just popping off with that SMG. Just managed to pick up so many kills for ourselves, like insane, man. And to start the second round, I think they're going to go back to their first plan, a stack rush playstyle. Wait, what do you expect from this round?
They're going for either an insane B rush or an A rush, and they're going for an aggressive A take again here, but they're taking it slower this time. And oh, Jiren is waiting for that peek. He sees all of them, he calls it off, and I'm pretty sure he's going to tell his teammates to like get back onto A side, which they probably are going to do really soon right now. They're waiting for picks right now, and they know they can't push because they've been blocked out pretty well. Cypher's Cage is doing their tricks, doing its work, and they have to fall back. But since they're falling back, the defenders also know that they're going to be falling back mid, so they're going to expect that. But it doesn't seem like that's coming through. What do you think is going to happen?
I think it's just going to be losing a player already from the sides of both of the teams, actually. It's going to be quite hard, but at the same time, Wimp is going to be going down, right? He is going to be the entry fragger, but there's still Sai and Mizo still left standing, and Sai is going to have 30 HP as well as all of his blades available, and there's going to be a pretty eco round coming in the sides of Team Mizo to start it off with, but at the same time, Trans does have a Phantom in his hands, which was picked up by Mizo, and the heal is going to go out as well for the sides of Team Mizo, and just slowly peeking his playstyle. The Sounds has been possibly going for a gun, clearing out any sides as possibly can. And right now, Sheriff in his hands, can Mizo clutch it out, going back, and Sai just lands the fly dagger into the chest. Strokey and Jiren as well. Bloodline as well as Sai managed to get a kill from this house, and honestly, at a buy run going pretty, sideways for the sides of Team Mili, this should not have happened. I think they should have been able to get these rounds, but not flying left alone with that SMG. Mizo does have the Phantom as well, just picks it up. He could possibly go for the save, but I don't think he will because he knows he can do it. He tries to go for the peaks as he possibly can. Any player could be caught off guard, but no, everyone has perfect peaks, and Fragger just confused as now he's holding it down. But Sai peaks at the exact right time to land those shots on Fragger. What an amazing playstyle coming from the side of Mizo, and I think the 5 stacks are working a little bit better for them, right?
Yeah, actually, and that was really unfortunate for Fragger. He did not expect that corner to be actually occupied. He did not see that coming. He could have actually pulled off a 1v3, and that's exactly what I was waiting for, but they've got to pick it up now. It's honestly on a 1 round and two round area over here, so it could go anyway. It's not really that much of an issue. But see, like, they're going for an aggressive B or an A, but this time they're going for an aggressive mid. All of them together. They're pushing, like, that's, to be honest, really good. Oh, but he gets taken out really hard by Jiren with that. Jiren's gonna fall back because he knows he can't take peeks. He can't take a risk. Wimp, by the way, pushing mid with that Phantom, hoping to take out a few players from the defender side. He hears them and he expects them coming, but he's got to hold his trigger. But he gets taken out by Mili. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Now they know that they got the calls down, and B is gonna be flooded anytime soon. They're gonna wall off mid. Bloodline's walling off mid, and oh, they go for that ult, and he's back into the game. Sage has honestly, he might just have saved the round. It's back to a 4v4. Let's see if they can pull it off.
And it's still an aggressive playstyle coming from the sides of Team Mizo. It's working out for them, and can they go for more? And Fragger should be getting a kill here, and he does manage to get a kill. 2 for himself, and Sai is going to land that kill as well. A trade's happening, 3v2 situation. There's going to be one player getting caught off. It's going to be Freaky Focus going down, a 2v2 situation, and Sai just popping off out of his mind, managing to get all those kills for him. So well played, coming in from 40 HP in a dream, and he still managed to get all these here with an off candy neck to kill out of no Sai. It's just way too good at this crosshair placement, landing those shots, and honestly, what an amazing round coming in from the side of Team Mizo. The 5-stack rushes are working perfectly, amazing rest coming in from Bloodline as well, and Sai leading the board with 11 kills, man. What is this guy on?
I swear, I love how they're working off of each other, and when they're going for those things. Oh, but they seem to be splitting up right now. That's really interesting because those stacks were working out really well for them. Let's see if them splitting up is going to be any better for them right now. Oh, but then again, they're going to go for that mid take, so they're probably going to crossfire them. They could probably take them all out. Oh, there comes the recon bolt, and okay, he gets them. But then they're still unsure how many people are in the mid, so they can't really commit to mid right now. Jiren gets an ult. He gets a blade kill on Omen. Damn. And Wimp's gonna go in for the mid take, but oh shit, he gets pushed in from short. There's 2 people there, and he will be able to. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. He doesn't get the trade, sadly.
freaky, you know, just going for that aggressive playstyle. Didn't have Mizo to back him up from that heaven position, but it's fine because it's still doable. They still have Sai left to just clutch it up. That it's Sai, the second we talk about him, the guy goes and tops heads, but no, Jiren says no and takes him out as he tried to get one kill. But right now, 2 players are going to be left remaining from the sides of Team Mizo as well as Bloodline, and 2 players are going to be very low, which is going to be Fragger as well as Shroki, very low on the HP. And you know, Bloodline can make this happen, as well as Mizo. From their positions, they can make it happen. And Bloodline with 9 assists in his board, can he make it 10? Right, he can play it off very slow. No sounds have been made yet, and the bomb is going to be making their way down to that B position. There's going to be Mili holding down that cubby, which is also going to be left. Grab, just holding down very slowly. Both of the players do have multiple, you know, a lot of HP on their hands. This is all depending on how well they played out. There's going to be a lot of HP. That's a white here, just takes out both of them. What an amazing play from the side of Mili, just white swinging and landing those headshots, man.
That was a really good defense from Team Mili. Like, I did not see that coming, not gonna lie.
Yeah, like they had that widespread playstyle, right?
Yeah, actually. Like they went for like I love how the attackers went for like a split on mid, hoping that they're gonna take them out, but they were like seen right through. They were shut down by Team Mili.
Yeah, no, every time they go for a split play, I don't think they exactly coordinate the best because they don't have that communication, which I, you know, expect to have. Because every time there's going to be a peek coming in from Sai, you know, sorry, Wimp, when he was caught off guard in mid, there was no support whatsoever from, you know, top mid to just cover him or try to play it. I mean, I guess there was a smoke there, but you could help push the smoke and play it off. But right now, do you think, like, what are your predictions for this round?
I feel like they're honestly relying off of pure information they're getting individually, which is why when they're rushing together on a site, to, like, they know where their teammates are getting shot from, so they can instantly take the frags. So they should honestly not be splitting up, or else they're going to be losing rounds. But still, Wimp is going to go for that individual push from B-Link to see if he can take down short. If he's going to be able to manage that, they're probably going to rush mid and try to take mid or short. Could be a market push. I'm expecting them to go for a market push, but I'm not really sure. Let's see how they play it out. Sai goes in for the ult directly off the bat. He's going to try and take out the mid guys, but oh, there's nobody that's gonna be peeking because mid gets smoked off. Short seems clear. Sai's gonna go in for the aggressive take. He gets flashed in by Wimp. Oh, they're gonna go in as a team again. I think they're gonna get this round. This is gonna be a really fast round. Mizo going for the aggressive kill. Freaky whips a lot, and he gets taken out by Mizo. Jiren also takes out Bloodline. There's a good trade going in right there. Raze is coming in with her rocket launcher, and let's see if she's gonna be able to shut down the defenders right now. But no, there's nobody there.
It doesn't matter though, but Trans as well as, you know, Strokey just managing to trade off of each other. 3v3 situation right now. This is gonna be Strokey healing back up to full HP. The ult is gonna go down. Jiren does manage to get that kill on Trans, and a 2v3 situation at the moment. 3 on the board as well, but Fragger just lands some headshots. Mizo left alone. Can she clutch the situation out? Does get that kill on Strokey. The bomb is gonna be planted. The grenade is gonna be going out, but I don't think there's enough time to shut off the fuse. As Jiren does get that kill on Mizo, but it doesn't matter. The grenade wasn't enough, and it wasn't placed right. So the bomb is gonna be defused, and another round to the side of Team Mili. What an amazing play. You know, even though they did have that side control, I don't think they really played it well enough. They didn't really have that post-line position to just try to hold off much players as possible can. I think they went for too many aggressive pushes on the A short as well as Habit, which really costed them that round, and it doesn't matter. Sai, 12 kills leading the board, and Fragger for his own team, 7 kills with the help of Jiren as well. And what an amazing coordination coming in from Team Mili to just, you know, be able to get that round.
Mizo was really unlucky towards the end of the round, honestly. She tried, but got taken over. But they're gonna go in for an aggressive. Oh, they're splitting up again. Sai's gonna go in for that aggressive mid peak, but he's been smoked off really badly. So, but he's still gonna keep pushing. He doesn't know of the short pick that's gonna be coming in. Mizo's trying to get a few frags on A side, but fails. Sai is gonna go. Oh, Sai gets taken out by Fragger, who expected that push coming in. Trans holding short, hoping somebody's gonna peek him, but nobody is. They're all playing it really safe.
You know, like I've seen these playstyle before. The way that Team Mili is playing is like so well thought out. Like, you know, in CS:GO, in your experience, would you see some sort of this playstyle?
CSGO, to be honest, is a much slower gameplay, has a much slower gameplay because you work off of the map and not of abilities, which is why I like Valorant this much because it's way faster, to be honest, not gonna lie.
Yeah, and MSG, Freaky already picking up a kill on the hand, but Bloodline does trade him out immediately. They're not getting a kill on Mizo, but Bloodline managed to get all of his kills for himself, and Wimp does get another kill inside. Sorry, Bloodline does revive Mizo right there. The ult is gonna go out. The Hunter, can he get a killer? You know, can he at least tag a player? And he does get that Sage back down to 70 HP. Fragger on 70 HP as well. It's going to be quite a difficult round for the sides of Team Mili, I think. Sorry, because it's going to be quite a hard of a retake. Two players holding down in that A position, and one player is already revealed. And Fragger, what an amazing shot dart to land that kill on the line right there. Going for a kill. Strokey, 1v1 situation right now. Mizo as well as Strokey are going to be playing out. The bomb is going to be planted, and the player is going to be holding down. Mizo playing behind that generator. Catch, land the shot, but no, she does land a lot of sprays, but no Mizo. Both of the HP are going to be very low, but Strokey coming out on top. Unlucky. Strokey having that better thought. He did land, you know, switch his gun is perfect, and he did land that headshot on with that right click, right? This is what you need to do. Classic is one of the best plays to go for, you know, like, especially when you run out of bullets. Honestly, well tried, Mizo. That was almost, you know, your round. You did leave him at 2 HP. Good job. But, you know, Strokey had that better thought. He switched to that classic.
Yeah. Strokey really adapted in that situation. He almost whiffed with that. He wasn't expecting Mizo to push that hard once he put in the blind, but then she did. But he countered. He countered hard with that.
I think both the players panicked a little bit. Not gonna lie, they were both.
Yeah. But Strokey came on top. Damn. Okay, Wimp's gonna go in for. Oh, they're all gonna go in for an aggressive B take now. Wimp's gonna flash his teammates in probably, but he goes in, searches for people to kill. Doesn't find any heads yet. And he's gonna keep pushing. He's probably gonna go CT, which he does, and he doesn't know that there are two people there. He gets a kill on Omen and backs out really quick before he gets traded out by Sova. Fragger, on the other hand, is trying to hold down really hard. He's on 24 hit points, and he's not gonna be able to do anything. Don't do any much for the team. Juren gets taken out hard by Sai. Oh, Sai's on a roll. He's getting headshot after headshot. Is Freaky gonna be able to take this entire thing out? Is he? He's trying hard. He's trying his best. No, but no. He gets taken out by Wimp. He is just insane.
Both of the teams are so neck to neck with each other. Like, what an amazing playstyle, right? The way that Sai is so aggressive on himself, like he's like on the groove, man. When you're feeling it, you just go around and headshot people like the deathmatch, and it's exactly what I'm seeing right now.
Actually, and so the best play for them, honestly, is gonna be when they're gonna stick together, because I don't think they're gonna be communicating that much. They're probably going off of bullet sound and individual information that they're getting, but they're doing a pretty good job at it. It's neck and neck right now. It's 4-4. So let's see what they're gonna do this round. Mizo is trying to peek mid, but Sai goes instead. He's still gonna hold mid. They're both gonna get crossfire, trying to take mid control. And nobody's taking mid yet. Oh, Wimp goes in for that ult. Is he gonna be able to get frags with it though? Juren is waiting with his blade, and he gets both in one spray. Oh, that was insane. And a third. Oh, he's gonna go in for the entire thing, I guess. He's probably gonna go in for that ace. Oh, but Juren steals it off of him with his ult.
Juren is like, no, I want the ace. Oh my god, what an amazing crossfire that was, man. It wasn't even a crossfire, it was a cheeky angle that he held, and he was able to get those kills, which was perfect. The way he played off of his position, he was managing to get the kills. Less communication again, as another player tried to peek him, which should not have happened. I think they should have waited, at least grenaded or something. Just clear out that angle and then go for the peek, but they didn't do that. But another 5-stack push is going to be coming on that A side. There's going to be 2 players on the B side. I think there's going to be Juren as well coming down to help out in B with the help of Strokey as well. But no, I don't think Juren's making up his mind just yet. It's going to be one player holding down Fragger with that recon, but probably going to be clearing out. There's going to be another cheeky position coming in from Strokey. Mili's just popping off. Strokey's getting the mad 3Ks for himself. Can he go on stage and does get a kill? What a Mizo! And an ace! Strokey! Just a better player.
Chill, bro.
Bro, what was that headshot flick? What?
Yo, that was an insane play, not gonna lie. And if he keeps this up, this is gonna be in for them. They're gonna get all these rounds if Strokey's gonna keep this up. That was an insane round. We need what?
The crossfires are going up against each other. What's going
Yeah,
on?
actually.
Like the team Mizo's, Mili is playing so good on that crossfire position. They're just managing to hit all the shots.
And they're gonna go in for an A stack again. They're gonna push an A all together. A recon bolt comes in and they take it out together. But then since both of them shoot, they might have given away their location. But they're not really sure. Mili's holding a cheeky angle up there, smokes it off. And he's gonna push in for the ult, but gets taken out super fast. But Mili's position is compromised and she gets taken out super fast by Wimp. Streaky focus also. But
oh no, through the smoke, body shot, bloodline goes down, but the rest doesn't matter. But at the same time, he did pick up a player, so I think it's gonna help him out a little bit better because another fragger is definitely gonna be something worthwhile. Sai as well as Wimp are gonna be in the game. 14-7. Quain, what are your predictions? Do you think that Sai is gonna be able to get a kill? Do you think they're gonna push?
I think that he actually is gonna be able to. But if he does get this, you see he's actually like wide open and he can actually rotate back. If he gets a few more frags, he can win this for the team. So he's gonna go. Yeah, actually, he's gonna. Oh, he knows he's there. He knows he's there. Oh, but he whiffs. No, die. He tried. Unlucky.
Last player standing.
30 seconds. He's gonna get that kill on the Wimp, and Trans getting a trade for himself. 3v1 situation. 6-4 on the board right now. Trans has to play as slow as possible. He does look behind. The noise has been given out that there's gonna be a player there. Freaky going for that. But no, Trans says no. There's gonna be a player still left behind him, but at the same time, 12 seconds left on the board. Can he make this clutch happen? 1v2.
10 seconds left.
Go down, Trans. One player is gonna be in that back position. 1B, which is gonna be Fragger, and one player which is going to be Jiren holding down in that A sharp position. Can he goes for a peek, but Trans is just better and does land that headshot. He's going to swap out with that shock bolts as well going out, but that PP just works out a little bit better for them. So what's going to be happening? Going for a couple of sprays. Can he make this happen? The hold is going to be coming through from Fragger, and I think it's going to be a defuse. No, but Trans,
we were so close.
a 0.3 seconds of Trans clutches is out.
Last round before the switch.
Oh my god.
That was really intense. That was really intense. He went all in, but he was just unlucky. If he stuck it for like, if he was a little luckier and he got a few split seconds where he would have actually defused it. But that is just unlucky, dude.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's okay. 6-5 on the board. I think there's gonna be a comeback coming through and a 6-6 score line. I'm really excited to see Team Mizo on that defense playstyle because I think defense would be a little bit better because they do have. They will go.
Oh, and Strokey getting the kill for initial kill on the Wimp and goes for the ult and also trades out. It also gets a bloodline. Now they lose their top fraggers. Franz gets taken out from mid because they left mid to leak. Now it's up to Jiren. Jiren gets taken out by by Mizo.
Oh my god, what is going on? It's just left and right players picking it off each other, and Mili landing that last kill and getting that round right now. Team Mizo, they're not having the best time going in the next round forward, but at the same time, 7-5. If they do manage to win this, pistol round, they can definitely have that advantage going into the next round and equalize the score possibly to go off and start a good half. So this all depends on how well Team Mizo is going to play it out. I've seen Mizo on defending, and she is one of the, she's very comfortable around her positioning, and we've seen how well Sai is on that operator in defense as well. So if both of them come through and manage to make it happen, I think they can go for it. And it's quite interesting to see because I usually see Wimp on that Killjoy playstyle, and now coming in on a duelist, it's like quite different as well. But it's all fine. An aggressive push coming in from the sides of A, from the sides of Mili, but at the same time, Sai's tries to go just gonna dash away, but it doesn't matter. It's smoke is gonna be out as well as the alarm to start off the round very fast.
And Sai, they're holding very hard. They're playing it really slow, hoping for the defenders to peek. And if they're not gonna peek, they're gonna have to keep pushing in right now. Strokey is holding a cheeky angle right there, waiting for them to push. Mid is being taken really fast by the defenders.
7-5 on the board, ladies and gentlemen. And the players are going to be quite scattered across the side, as well as mid and B is going to be completely open. There's going to be a wall still there, though. Wait, do you think they should still opt to go for B because it's an aggressive pick coming out?
Yeah, actually, I'm not really sure what they're up to right now, but they're gonna get taken out really fast if they're gonna go in for that VP. Because the defense is looking really good. Oh, and he gets that insane kill on him.
Oh,
But he also gets traded out.
Enemy remaining.
Mizo is going in with
30
those
seconds
frags.
left.
Nades B main trying to stop the push right now. And but
what
then
is happening, man? It's just like they're trying to escape it, but the doom just comes to them. Does get that kill, right? The defense from the sides of like Team Mizo is just honestly quite very interesting to see because they did leave B completely open and they didn't have that wall to just support them. You know, if they hear any kind of sounds on the sides of B, they would rotate immediately, and they did play that very well. We saw it. They were able to hold it down perfectly, and what an amazing play style. And what you know, to start it off with, I think if Team Mizo is able to get this round, it's gonna be, you know, very good, because to start off the half with 7-7 on the board, it's gonna be perfect, and they already managed to win this round. So what's you know, what's wrong with getting another Strokey right now, holding that 8-short position? 3 they're gonna be top mid at the moment. Sai losing a lot of damage to that shock bolt lineup. What an amazing play from the side of Fragger, and right now 3v3 sorry, 5v5 situation. No one's gone out. Yeah, 42 HP left on the clock. 7 kills on the board right now. It's Samurai Esports has to play this very well. They do have to get a couple of rounds. You know, if they do get this round, it's gonna be equalizer for themselves. And 42 HP. He's not trying to live out his life. How is this gonna happen? A lot of sounds going through from a lot of playstyles. He's short. It's gonna be cleared out there. And Mizo trades him out immediately.
oh yeah, and Mizo's gonna be holding down the A side, trying to push out that aggressive peek from all of the opponents right there. But she's down to 4 points of health, and is she gonna be able to make it? But no, Mili getting those insane classic kills. Strokey going into heaven, trying to push out the defenders, seeing whoever's coming in. But no, Strokey's gonna play it safe and go on hell. Just gonna camp that position, wait for them to push in. Mili is holding short. But then they're not really gonna be pushing in any of the angles they're pushing. A Wimp is coming in from heaven. Oh, and gets spotted by Fragger. Fragger's probably gonna go in for the top dart, and Strokey happens to be able to take him out, and NSC Fragger just going for the final frag.
I don't know what's up with Team Mizo, to be honest, because every, you know, buy round, they're somehow messing it up because they're not looking or expecting for the cheeky positions that Team Mili is holding. Because every time that they do go for that, they're trying to play that buy round very aggressively. It's costing them a lot right now, going back on that defensive buys. And at the same time, there's going to be that Vandal going across as well from Sai. He doesn't really care. He just want to go for the kills, right? He has that economy, so why wait? Just go for it, send it. And he does manage to get a couple of kills for himself. 15 kills leading the board, but at the same time, Strokey as well with the 7 kills for himself and a full buy coming in from the side of Team Mili at the moment. So how is he going to play it out? Sai is going to be holding down inside smoke. NSG3, he does get that kill out of him right there, but it doesn't matter. Jiren does create him out immediately. And Trans going down in a 5v3 situation. Team Mizo's having a little bit of a tough time in this situation. There's going to be her holding down in that position. Going for the big Jiren. Sorry, Jiren just mistakenly just runs away. But Strokey does get that kill on Mizo. She does miss a couple shots, but it doesn't matter. Jiren just going and getting those kills. And Sai does manage to get another kill for himself. 38 left. He does have to say that to save his gun as much as possible. What an amazing guy. Quite. This is scary, man. I
know. Is Sai going to be able to... Actually, is Sai going to be able to survive this though with 10 hit points left on his character? Is he going to be able to save it? But I actually think that he might be able to. He sees that Cypher's oh, he actually managed to go over it. Damn. Is he going to be able to save it though?
I think he can, to be honest. I don't think anyone knows where he is, and I don't think they want to risk it, especially against Sai, man. Come on.
Yeah, he's top fragging.
Yeah, I mean, Strokey's still like coming in to help with Freaky, just making that much has happened. I think he got this. I think he got the save. The gun is gonna go to the hands of Team Mili.
Yep. He did. That was a really good play from Sai. He didn't really have much of a choice, so he had to save it, and he managed beautifully. That insane last-minute dash though is what saved him. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, like the updraft and dash combined, like what an amazing.
Yeah. Okay, now they're gonna go in for an aggressive A take again, but then Reina and Cypher are still gonna play B, try to get out a few picks from there, and if they're not gonna be able to do that, they're probably gonna rotate back. Jiren going in with the handle by. He's gonna be peeking mid. along with his teammates trying to get a few frags, but
Strokey, man.
Strokey takes out side the top fragger. Strokey also going for a few more frags down mid, but nobody gets into his crosshair, and Jibren gets taken out by Wimp really hard. Strokey going in for that trade on Wimp. Oh, he goes in for the ult. That was exactly what he needed, and he's probably gonna go. He's feeling really confident. He's gonna go in for the extra frags. Mili right now is rotating back, trying to take mid while leaving Strokey to do his thing. Strokey sees that Nate coming in. He knows that there are people there waiting for him. He's not gonna push that. He's just gonna wait for him to push. Freaky! Oh, that was a beautiful headshot on Bloodline. And oh, they're gonna take B side now. He sets up all of his traps to stop them from pushing in. He's gonna clear side. Strokey! Oh, you're still going, aren't you, Strokey? You're just gonna push them from behind. Oh wow, Strokey! Chill, dude.
What
That
an
was
amazing
really-
backstab, right? What he managed to get those. He was so patient with his playstyle. He managed to get the kills, and now leading the board with 22 kills. Oh my God, 10-6, 10-6 to the teams. You know, both sides having a little bit of, you know, good games for themselves. At the same time, Strokey is gonna be, you know, leading that, and he's just like changing the game completely. Asai was the one leading the board with the menace amount of kills at the start, but now Strokey says no and just, you know, takes it right back. Three people on that two people are gonna be A, one top mid, two players are gonna be B. A lot of sounds has been made. There's gonna be that drone going out. Can't Sai gets spotted out, and he does get spotted out as if the other Jet is gonna be chasing him down. The flashes do go out from their sides. Mizo is gonna be holding a little bit of a cheat angle for himself on that triple position. There's gonna be the grenade going out. Can she do a couple of damage? Does manage to get that damage. Does get that kill on the Jiren.
Wow.
Wimp as well getting that kill on the Freaky, which means really just situation. Strokey does manage to get that kill on the Wimp, trading man. Side takes out Strokey as he does get spotted out with the orb in his hands, but it doesn't matter. 1v4 situation at the moment. Can, you know, Fragger possibly plant the bomb, get a little bit of money, and a Mizo does waste her all. It doesn't really matter. Does clear out, get the information as much as possible. Quaint, I don't think that Samurai Esports are letting it go. Team Mizo, I think they're gonna come back.
They aren't. Yeah, actually, it's going to be a really interesting comeback if it actually happens. And Fragger actually is probably going to try and go in for that bomb plan. He sees Mizo. Luckily, there's nobody else backing Mizo up unless they rotate super fast. Mizo is going to get taken out. And she does. Oh, but Fragger also gets backstabbed by Sai. He went for it.
A little bit delayed. 1 second Mizo, you know, it just chilled. For 2 seconds, I think like Sai would have got that.
Actually, not gonna lie. And they're gonna go in for a split again. Oh, so you know how Team Mizo was going in for that insane aggressive push along with her entire team. These guys are honestly going for splits. They're playing it really cool. They're playing it calm and collected. And let's see if that's gonna be in their advantage or not. And
yeah, split players are working out so well. Like so far from what they've done, it's really well. And Sai just making that aggressive push has happened right now. He does manage to get that kill, and he's just gonna back away as much as possible. 5-4 situation. How is this gonna work out? And Wimp does get that kill on a Freaky. The comeback is gonna be happening. I think. Hopefully, I didn't curse it. At the same time, Fragger's gonna. Wimp does get taken out. Mili as well, and I think I did curse in 3v3 situation. The second I said it, it's gonna be going down. 70 HP on Fragger. How is this gonna go out, Quake?
No, it's gonna be anyone's game right now. Mili gets taken out from short by Trans. She did not expect that coming in.
There.
Oh, but okay, it's gonna be really slow again because they do not know where Strokey and so are. Strokey holding that angle on B main, hoping that there's nobody on B side. They might actually go for a B take and they might actually try to plan and get this out because it's a 2v3. They actually might be able to pull it off.
So it doesn't really matter, boys. So Strokey right now making that like getting that B side for them completely. The flash is gonna go out, giving away their position on that mini map. Same time, there's Sai as well. Sai, Bloodline as well as Trans left. 2 clutches round out. Strokey, though, we've seen how good he is with his aim and crosshair placement. Can he make the clutch happen? There's going to be 1 player, 2 players holding down on that mid-side position, but Strokey knows exactly where Sai is. He's going to opt to go for that. But no, Sai just says no and headshots him out of existence. Fragger left alone. When you situation, get the clutch happen. There's going to be a lot of information coming out. Lands that headshot with the help of his flash. Clutches around. 10-8 on the board. Quaint, what are you expecting in the future round?
I'm not really sure because honestly, if Strokey keeps doing his magic, then they really might stand a chance. Followed by like Jiren, Strokey, and Fragger are going all in. Followed by their teammates. They're having a really good communicative effort over here. But then you remember how Team Mizo were not really that coordinated, but they were going for aggressive peaks and it was working out for them. Let's see if it keeps working out for them still.
Yeah, but 10-8 on the board, it's like, you know, weirdly, I think it's doable. I think
It's
it
close.
gives them confidence, yeah. Like, I think they can do it.
Oh, Mizo's gonna go in for that aggressive peek right there, but nobody's gonna peek her because they know that there's gonna be somebody peeking there. They're gonna hold, try to see if somebody's gonna be peeking a main, but nobody does. Fragger goes in with his owl drone, try to figure out positions of a few people. Strokey's holding mid. He's holding mid, waiting for people to peek, and he's gonna make his magic happen. He's gonna make his aim snap and kill him, but nobody peeks in mid.
10-8 on the board. There's going to be Fragger using his beacon bolt to clear out that A side, but there's going to be Trans still holding down to that A position. There's going to be one player mid. There's going to be Side as well. Just making that aggressive push happen. Let's get that kill, but no, Fragger takes outside immediately in a 4v4 situation. And already Treat going out, and Freaky already getting a kill on the board. 10-8 on the board, 57 seconds. And there's going to be a player holding down Freaky in that B side position. Doesn't really matter though. He's just going to just back away as much as possible. A lot of sounds has been given Mili in that B side position. He's going to be in that B main as well. Wimp is going to get spotted out. Sorry, with that, you know, trap wire. But Mili, I think, has an off angle on Wimp, and she did hear him very well. How is she going to play this out? Fragger does get that kill on the Trans. Mizo as well getting that trade on Fragger. The bomb is going to be down on that A side position. Wimp does not get caught off guard.
30 seconds
He does
left.
manage to get that kill on Wimp right there. 3v1 situation. If Mizo even gets one kill, it's going to be perfect round for them. It doesn't matter. The economy is going to be a little bit destroyed. There's going to be Mili holding down that A position in heaven to be exact. And a lot of sound has been made. Mizo just, I think she's just wants one kill or two kill, and it's going to be out. And she's just so confused. 3 kills for Mizo. What an amazing player. 1v2 situation. Can she make this happen? 2 players are going to be holding down on their heaven position. How is this going to work out? A lot of sounds has been given. I think 30 seconds are about left on the bomb. Can this play happen?
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. She gave it her all. She threw her a bomb onto Gardens and to distract them, but she gave a lot of sound on Heaven, which is what actually gave her away. But she could have actually taken it out. That was a really good play from Mizo there. And let's see what they're gonna go in for this round now. You see, like, I love how these guys are going in for a slow split peak. They're waiting for peaks, and then they're taking them out one by one. But like, the defense has to step it up because they're not being able to expect where they're pushing because these guys are rotating really well. And Jiren's gonna go in for that mid peek now. He's gonna see if he can get a few frags down mid from Market, but nobody peeks him. Sai knows where he is. Sai knows that there's two on him. He's gonna go for the kill, and he gets that insane headshot on Mili, but gets traded out by Jiren. Jiren knows the dangers, and he's gonna fall back. He's gonna try to take A. How do you think it's gonna play out, Praneeth?
4v4 situation, 11-8 on the board. They're gonna have to try to see a little bit, different, but Trans is gonna get that kill on a Freaky. 4v3 situation, 11-8 on the board. Can they make the clutch happen? Is Jerome holding down with that heaven position at the moment? 1 minute still left, so they have to make their decision as fast as they possibly can. Sai is gonna be picked up. Wimp as well is gonna get that kill on a Broken. Wimp and Sai is popping out of their mind too. What an amazing play style, and honestly making it so work so well. And
Yes.
guys, there's gonna be quite a bit of a technical difficulty, so we'll be right back in a short time. And yeah, see you guys soon.
Here.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The technical difficulties has been fixed, and this is gonna be the streamer invitational from or powered by NGL. Honestly, such an amazing match going on. Fourth point. What do you think about this match?
Oh, this is really interesting because I'm seeing a lot of different playstyles here from both teams. But like they're sometimes going for the aggressive peaks and stuff, but sometimes they're just playing it really slow and splitting it up. Now let's see how they're gonna take this round. The attackers are not being that aggressive. They're holding their ground. Sai trying to take out a few people out on B link, which is only Sova actually, but then he fails because like it's been smoked up. Jiren is holding his ground on mid, but Mizo gets that kill on Strokey. Strokey must have been trying to be a cheeky guy and trying to push a main, but he gets taken right out. Their top frag is gone. Bloodline gets freaky focus. Mili is now Jiren. Jiren is actually holding top mid along with his teammate, but then nobody's pushing. It's really slow.
Yeah, I don't think it's really working out for them because they are losing players while playing that slow positions, right? Because look at Fragger's health, man.
Yeah, actually, like if they're gonna hold this hard, the defenders are probably gonna push in and take all of them out. Look at Fragger. Yeah, Fragger is honestly on 30 HP with a spike. I don't think they're gonna be able to get the plant down. Do you think it's gonna work out? Really? But she does not see Trans hiding there behind. Omen gets and gets traded out. Fragger is still gonna go in for that play along with his teammate with 30 hit points left on him. Is he gonna be able to make it out? He puts that cheeky shock dart in on Hell and Heaven, but that is to no avail because Sai is still on full health. Sai being the top fragger, if they peek, they're gonna get taken right out. Fragger has to play it safe and save.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say both of the round goes from the Mizo because
Yeah.
no time.
Player standing.
Honestly, like across the board, so many kills going across Sai and Wimp getting the kill for themselves. 11-10 on the board, and what an amazing play coming in from sides of Samurai Esports, making that positions happening. But at the same time, what Team Mili did was they tried to play it a little bit slower, which should not have happened because they were losing too much players when they were playing slower in that round specifically. So you should have changed their positions up the second it didn't work out. But they still managed to go for that fourth. But at the same time, they did get to the equalizer at one point. But Trans was right there to trade him out immediately. Did you see that position from Trans? He was just holding there.
Yeah.
Like, he was just so patient.
Out of charges.
They were so sure that they were gonna push A there, and it paid off well because he kind of stopped the entire push. There was still a chance that they could have taken to like take back A side, but that just went down the drain. Oh, Sai gets Mili with that insane off kill. Oh, and Hunter Spear is gonna come out and take out. Oh, he's at least gonna distract for Strokey to get Sai, but Strokey gets graded by Trans. Jiren is holding his ground but gets blinded. Him and Sova gets blinded by Omen's blind. And Fragger is gonna play it safe now. He needs to get that spike back up, but is he gonna be able to make it? Now they've got the defenders just had to hold them off for long enough for them to get the round. There's 1 minute 4 seconds on the clock, and they have enough time to make this round worth it. It's a 3v2, but they're still scared because they don't have the spike. They smoked it off, and they're probably gonna smoke it off even more to get the spike. And they retrieve the spike. They're gonna fall back, try to get beat, but no, they get spotted out by the defenders and get taken clean off the map.
Yeah, and there was such an amazing play from Bloodline. Having that help of his teammate, and did get that kill to secure in a round. Amazing round. Jiren did use his smoke, but I think he was just a little bit too late. As the other player, I don't think he should have pushed out because when Fragger pushed out, they lost that pick, and that should not have happened because you're going for that bomb play and you're not going for that aggressive, wide swing because you're just trying to get the bomb. So why would you swing, right? That's the real question. And because of that, I think they did have a difficulty of winning that round. But at the same time, 11-11 on the board. Samurai Esports made that comeback happen for the hands of Team Mizo, just working so well right now. Cameras gets spot out a little bit with players, but at the same time, the cameras going to go down. All the players are going to be holding down from the side of Team Mili in that B-side position. There's going to be the wall going out from the stage. It's going to be bringing that wall down. Just give an open play. One is going to be holding downside with that off on that market. Now switching his way down to that B-main position. 3-2 holding down. Much slow as they possibly can. Mizo is going to be on the side. So many shots going across. 1 minute left. How are they going to play this out? I think they should opt to go for a different play style. But Mizo just running her way down, and she has been spotted by the players. Can they possibly get a kill? But no, Fragger did manage to get that kill on a Mizo in a 4v5 situation to start the round off.
Drin goes back right away to get that gun. He was on a sheriff, but then he gets that gun and he can actually take this round out because they have a lot of players on the board right now. They're down. The defender is down one player, and that's gonna cost them a lot because the Mizo's really aggressive push is what might cost the team the round because they're just having big frags right now. Mili is going mid trying to get that cheeky peek, but Wimp shuts her down with a phantom kill. Bloodline knows that they're going to be pushing mid, and a Strokey gets that kill on Wimp really easily, trying to get that information with that ult, but no.
The bomb is going to be down for the hands of Team Mili at the moment. 3v4 situation. I think it's going to be quite of a difficult round. All on Strokey with an amazing play style, amazing position.
remaining.
Immediately join as well, getting that kill for Swan.
Ground.
Can side make this happen? He's gonna be spotted out. Can possibly make this happen. It's gonna go out. A little bit of going down. There's gonna be free DOE down for Fragger. Both of the players from NSG. Can they make this happen right now? Just gonna let's go for the aggressive lead. Get that Sai out of existence. Match point for the side of Team Mili. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going so well for the hands of Team Mili, but I don't think Team Mizo is giving up just yet because they managed to get themselves up this much. Can they do it a little bit more? There's going to be quite of a broken bite coming out from the sides of Team Mizo. As we pull up the scoreboard, we can see that different players have that half shields as well as Mizo going for that Spectre play. It's going to be quite difficult of a round if they do play it right, because it is going to be defending. If they do play it right, this round should go for the hands of Team Mizo, which is definitely what they want.
Sai is gonna go in for the aggressive A take, but Matt fails to get a few frags, so he falls back. We didn't want to risk his team losing his losing their players, and Cypher's ult is gonna reveal everybody on the map right now, so they're compromised. Oh, but Strokey gets that insane kill on Sai. Sai was not expecting that behind. Takes Strokey out. That's a good trade. Mili, on the other hand, is calmly playing A side, trying to hold everybody off of A, and she has to rotate right now. Because Fragger is here with a spike. The spike's on B, and they are probably going to take B. Oh, but they're not. They're going to fall back and try to take A, because they know the concentration in B is heavy. Is probably going to be able to get shut down, but Trans takes out Mili. Sadly, but with that cheeky heaven push, Mili did not see that coming. Honestly,
1v3 situation at the moment. There's a fight going out, but it doesn't matter. Mizo just lands that headshot. I'm telling you, Team Mizo is not giving up. Mizo is like so confident, man. I think she can close this out. I think she can go across the board, just fly across the map, DM style headshot. I think they can make this happen. Sai 28 kills leading that board, and Strokey with 27 for themselves. How is this gonna play out, man? I'm really excited.
I love how they're having so much fun playing with each other, and they're going for fragment play. They're low-key playing a deathmatch style, I'm not gonna lie. So it's like really fun to watch, and it could go any way. Although it's like a 12-12 or an overtime, I was honestly not expecting it to come this close and have such an intense match. But damn, this is getting really fun.
Yeah, first match of the tournament, already leading this board like 12-12, man. Like what? Already overtime in the first map of the tournament. I'm so excited to see what's gonna come forth. But right now, let's get back to the match. And it's gonna be Wimp going for the aggressive takedown. We've seen how Team Mizo plays on that attack. Not the very best on their position, but I think they did have that confidence on the sides of defending. Then they grab him with Mizo as well as Trans pick up that kill. The utilization coming in from Mizo, getting a kill with that grenade, and the ball is gonna go down for the now Wimp is gonna go for that aggressive play on that heavy position. It's gonna be really holding it down. 3v5 situation. I was gonna put that. He's gonna get caught off guard. Wimp does manage to get that kill. Fragger is gonna be there.
Enemy remaining.
Wimp does get that kill. Another kill for himself. And a 5v3 Trans managed to get that headshot kill on Strokey. What an amazing play. And a flawless round for Mizo. I think this should give them that little bit of confidence boost, because this is gonna be Mili's map, and Mizo just popping heads, man. Like the entire team of Team Mizo is just popping heads. I think they can make this happen.
Really, they're just going at it, honestly. And Sai going in for those aggressive peaks and landing it. I love how Sai, Wimpy, and Strokey are just pushing super hard and getting those beautiful frags. And that is just boosting their confidence, not gonna lie. They just keep going at it. But Wimp is gonna play it safe now. Surprisingly. Bloodline walls off B main. to hold him off. They're gonna play it safe because they know it's at 12-13. They don't want to risk it. They want to lose. They don't want to lose this match. They're going for that win. Strokey with that aggressive mid push, but then there's nobody to stop him. So he's just gonna wait there and wait for somebody to like come into his crosshair. He's gonna take them clean out. But nobody seems to be pushing him, and nobody knows that he's there near market with that information, with that nobody's on CT, and everybody's holding their ground. Freaky, knowing that Strokey is holding now mid for him, is going to try to take that B push, and once he gets the number of people on B side, they might just make that push and make that rotate and take B side really hard, which is what they seem to be doing. Jet smokes off market, but gets taken up by a wimp. I do not understand why they smoked off market though. Freaky too.
A lot of things are going across the board. I think it's safe to say Team Mizo has picked up the first map, everyone. I think Fragger, I don't really Bloodline does manage to get that kill on Fragger. What an amazing match. Team Mizo coming out on top with that overtime win. An amazing first map coming in from the hands of NGL Gaming, NGL India, man, oh man. Honestly, such an amazing play. First map and being able to get so many kills, like 29 kills,
really
leading the board. Sai, man, what's happening, Queen?
But I have okay. Honestly, it was a really fun match, and I feel like they were just playing for fun. And I love how all the top fraggers just went for those aggressive peaks, getting those kills one after the other, right? But I don't understand why Mili's team decided to smoke off market when they had mid, because Reina was right there holding mid, holding off the CT. They could have honestly taken that round. The last round was really theirs to take. I don't know why they threw it. They kind of low-key threw it.
I wouldn't really say it's like throwing, because at the same time, like it's just like I think they expected a different outcome, but it didn't really happen what they expected and come out. But at the same time, you have to give credit for the other team. They did play it so well. They were able to go across the board and they were landing headshots. They were able to get those kills. But it doesn't matter, right? Because Team Mizo played it so well. They were coordinating with each other at the end. The starting, they did have a little bit of tough time. They didn't really understand their play styles off of each other. But at the same time, they did make sure that happened at the end. Anyway, folks, that was map 1 for you guys, and map 2 is going to be underway in just a little time, but we're going to give the players as well as us a little bit of a tea break and to come back. Welcome everybody. This is going to be NGL India, and thank you so much for watching the map 1. We'll be underway map 2 just in a little bit.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back in action. Map 2 is going to be the map of Haven. And honestly, we've seen so much from both of these teams. The first map, an amazing playstyle, right? They were both able to pick up so well against each other. They were able to, Team Mizo was able to come back from, 7-5, I think, and then later 8-5 or 8-6, and they were able to come back and they made it happen. And an overtime win for the side of Team Mizo. So, Quaint, what are you expecting for this match?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to be as neck and neck as the previous one because they're going at it super hard. Like initially they were playing the game for kicks, but now they're actually in it. They're in it to win. They're going in for those frags and everything, and it was really interesting to watch.
Yeah. And I mean, like we've seen how well Team Mili was able to play on that crossfires that they had, right? They were able to, they had that cheeky play style. So let's go into the match, right? So let's see how it's going to go out. And the cheeky playstyles that Team Mili pulled out, I think I can expect a lot more on Haven because of how well they were able to, hit those shots. Because their aim is genuinely really good. So I think Team Mizo just has to compensate for that with their own playstyle, which was very aggressive, by the way. So far, the compositions across the board possibly could be the same. What are you expecting?
Yeah, they're probably gonna go in for the same composition because I'm pretty sure they just went for their mains and they got one smoke each. Oh, actually, like you could consider Jet as a smoke, but then I don't really like that smoke is too small for
it's
it.
Like 4 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, 4 seconds. Not really. It can be situationally used, but then not always. But then Wimp and Freaky are going in for the Reyna pick though. Wimp, yeah, like let's go. I'm waiting for those frags, dude.
Yeah, like I mean, going back on the Reyna as
The
well
Reyna.
as Sai. Stop making fun of my list, bro. Okay, going back on that Reyna, Wimp, and going back on that Jet as well, Sai. We've seen how well they are. I think it's the same, lineup coming in from Team Mizo, but at the same time, it's gonna be the same lineup. No, a little bit of different lineup for the side of Team Mili because Roki is gonna go from that Reyna pick to that Sage, and now Freaky as well going for that Cypher to a Reyna. So like the difference in these is crazy because Fragger and Mili as well changed their own position. Characters. And man, oh man, I'm expecting a lot because the switch should definitely mean that they're confident with their picks, right? So right now there's gonna be aggressive play coming in the side mid play style. I think there's gonna be 3 or all of them to be honest, just holding there. But Mizo with that nade, she can do a lot of damage here.
And I to be honest, personally love Haven because of all of the 3 sides, and you can do a lot of plays on this. You can rotate really well. It could be anyone. Freaky and his team are going to go in for the aggressive B play. Mizo did not see that coming and gets taken out by that boom bot. Unlucky Mizo. Freaky gonna go in, he's gonna go in and take out the wall along with his teammates, gonna flash his teammates in, try to go in for a few more kills, but then nobody sees him coming. B-side is completely here. Mili gets an amazing kill on Sai, but Sai also had already taken out Juren and another while I was casting this. And Trans, Trans in the heat of the action, but gets taken out by Freaky. Freaky also takes out Wimp though. Wimp, what happened?
Freaky just coming out on top. For himself on all headshots. What an amazing play. The flip fake that they did on that B side as well. Just switching their play and going to that C, switching it up, going to that B was insane. I don't think Samurai Esports team Mizo expected it and they were able to get those kills. And honestly, what an amazing play style from the sides of Team Mili because this is what I was expecting. The characters should mean something, right? Because they didn't do it just as they wanted to. They knew they had that plan. They were going to. I think they're going to go for again one of the similar play styles. There's going to be 3 people. Mizo, the holding I'm going to put it down. I'm not a get back away as much as possible. All this flashing is going to be going out as well. Playing it slowly as much as possible. Mizo is going to be getting caught in that kill on the side of Fragger, trades him out of me, gets that kill on the side of Mizo. Situation is Trans!
Spike
Dropping
down.
Wow.
2 headshots. What an amazing
Last player
And
standing.
Strokey gets 2 for himself as well. Samurai Esports Trans left alone. 1v3 situation. Can't have a lot of to get a kill. What an amazing caps though, right?
Yeah, like I swear those 2 headshots were beautiful. And if he honestly managed to pull that off for consecutively for 3 other players, they could have gotten the route. But nah, that's not gonna be physically possible. He gave it all. That was a really good 2-tap from him. He took that 2 players clean out in 2 shots. Man.
It really matters though, because now this is gonna be the buy round for this time team of Team Mizo. So how are they gonna play this buy round out? Are they gonna go for an aggressive play style, or are they gonna go for a split? And as we see on that mini map, it's gonna be a little bit of a split play style, as a lot of people are gonna be holding that. And Sai, just the man that he is, goes for an aggressive rush, as well as Jiren, as well as the help of going in on that aggressive push, but no, Jiren as well as Roki getting those kills, Mizo as well, getting those kills,
Spike
and
down,
Jiren trades him out immediately, gets that kill on a Mizo in a 2v3 situation at the moment. It's going to be Bloodline in that A position, there's going to be Wind as well in that A CT position as well. This is not going to be caught off guard just yet, no sounds has been made, Bloodline and does get caught out
Last
with Jiren.
player standing.
Getting that kill.
Yeah, but it is Wim's gonna be able to take it out 1v3. He has done it before. He has working matches with. Oh no, Mili managed to connect the shots and take out Wim. That was a beautiful round by the attackers, and they took AC side really well. Honestly, in my opinion, a garage is a really weak spot because if they're not gonna be fortifying that, once you leak garage, C side is really easy to take, and then like you can't really flank once you're taking C garage and then C long at the same time. What do you think, right?
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that, because Garage is such an amazing place to just go for that C take.
Keep
because
them cornered.
if you leave Garage open, either you leave Garage open and fortify C side, or you fortify Garage and leave. It's how it works.
Oh.
One way or another. But right now, a lot of frags going across about Freaky as well as Strokey. I don't think they're having it. They're just going across. Maybe just trying to make that comeback happen for Bloodline. Does get that kill, but a little help of that ADS position. They're holding down here. Does get that kill on the trans right there. In a 2v4 situation. What's happening?
Bloodline gets that kill on Stroke. He heals himself up. He still has a
Spike
chance there. It's a
planted.
2v3, and it can't be that hard for them to take it. Mizo and Bloodline are far apart, and they're gonna push him from both sides, but then Aldrone is coming in. Bloodline does not want to get noticed, but he does. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna go in for that play? I don't really think that he is. They're gonna play super safe because they know that they have their locations now. But Mizo, on the other hand, is still unnoticed, so she goes in for that the grenade and tries to get a kill, but misses. But oh, she did not expect Fragger to hold that corner, so Fragger takes Mizo out clean. Unlucky, not gonna lie. Bloodline's just gonna try to save that Phantom because he doesn't want their economy to go down. He knows it's not gonna be possible to take him 1v3, so he's just gonna go back to spawn and try to take exit frag. Are they gonna push him? I don't think they are. They're still hunting and they're still careful to see whether Bloodline's gonna be in any corner, but no, he's not.
It doesn't really matter. The gun goes. It doesn't. It's so far from what I've seen. Like the defensive side is looking a little bit weak because they don't have that information going across on the communication. Because every time there's gonna be one player getting caught off guard, and I think Bloodline. I think he should have just ran as fast as he could. Ran for his life when that Aldrone is coming his way. What does really matter? But at the same time, there's gonna be a pause going through. Let's take the time to just talk about how what do you think Team Mizo needs to do a little bit different? Do they play more aggressive or defensive? Because the split position is not written out clearly.
I really think they're letting C leak out a lot. C and B, not gonna lie. A is not being taken by the attackers a lot, but I think they're gonna go in for A this time around. Look at how they're all like concentrated on A. Because if they are gonna go for A, I don't think they're gonna see it coming because they're gonna stack up B and C. I think the Team Mizo is gonna stack up B and C, seeing how they're getting C and B leaked a lot. But if they do that, they're not going to see that aggressive A push coming in. If they take advantage of, they're going to get the round this time. But let's see how it pans out.
Yeah, and 0-4 on the board. I think it's going to be a quite of a hard rush because it's going to definitely put their morale down a little bit. And everyone knows Valorant's about mind game. The better mindset you have, the better you play in the game. And so far, I think like Samurai Esports is just not having it at the moment. Team Mizo is like looking a little bit, just not that best on their confidence, but at the same time, you can't tell just yet. It's only 0-4. We've seen Team Mizo make that clutch happen in the first map. Can they do it now, right? That's a real question. And an aggressive push on that A side is going to be coming in from the time of Team Mizo. Sorry, Mili at the moment. A lot of sound outside this guy back kill on a Jiren right there. But still just going to go for the half. Just get caught just with that classic gets that kill in 3v3 situation and a low HP for that the Freaky. Man, wait, what was that?
That was insane. Like once Sai saw them pushing in, he went straight in with that all. He wanted to get a few more frags, but he could not. Unlucky, honestly, not gonna lie. Now they got B side, like A side really well covered. All they have to do is but then they get taken out by one spray by Mizo. That was beautiful. No, all Mili has to do is hold under heaven and wait for Omen to push. If Omen does not expect that under heaven play, he is gonna get wiped clean. Even though Mili is on 7 hit points left. Oh, but Mili, okay, she honestly was looking at the wrong angle. She low-key expected Trans to have taken the left teleport, like teleport to the bottom left, but no.
No, but at the same time, because France did, I think he had that information that Mili was going to be down there, and Mizo, what an amazing spray, man. That's what I'm talking about. When Mizo on the under like pressure, she does really well, and I've seen her, you know, on other games, and she's just so good when under pressure. She can perform really well clutches as well, or even, you know, just her aim itself is really good, and she's managing to prove that more and more in this situation. Same goes for Mili, right? She managed to get that kill on Mizo. The second she lost the player, she traded him out immediately, and you know, she just didn't have that much information. She didn't really expect that to be down. And she did hear it. Whoa!
Spike down.
Wow.
Knocking heads right now. Already 2 kills for him. Can he get another? Through flash.
What?
Gets an off kill on Jiren. What an amazing play. Man, oh man. 5v2 situation at the moment. Sai is just popping out of his mind, getting those kills. Now he just has to, I think he's gonna go for the base, but no win. Get that kill. What a play, queen.
Sai is on fire. He took out the attackers out clean. Freaky's is gonna go out for exit frags now and get a few more kills. But no, he gets spotted out by Jet. Sai is gonna go in for that kill on Freaky. Are they gonna push him together? They have to. Like, they have to down. They caught him. Oh, Freaky! That was a beautiful headshot on Trans, but gets traded out by Mizo instantly.
What an amazing play, man. I'm telling you, Sai is so good on that operator. I've seen
Where?
Like, he just has such a good, like, coordination, right? He's so good and at rotation and repositioning himself when offing that it's just easy for him to get killed. He switched from that garage position. He went C-long and threw a smoke, headshotted the player while being flashed and smoked. Wait.
Yeah, I swear, 2 smoke and flash. Can you believe it, bro? Okay, Sai's gonna go in for an aggressive peek on mid again. Like, he's gonna stay on top of boxes, try to get a few peeks on mid. But Freak is gonna be pushing Garage. And like I said, Garage is being left wide open now. Now that they have Garage control, they can take either B or C. But now that their positions have been giving out, they're gonna rotate super fast and try to take them out before they can take Garage completely. Mili, on the other hand, is holding copy on long, trying to see if they're gonna be pushing. And they're not gonna be pushing long though, but Jiren's gonna hold mid, hoping they're gonna be pushing Garage. Freaky though. Boss Mizo takes a clean out, but gets traded out by Sai instantly. Sai is on that beautiful streak. Strokey takes Bloodline out, and Franz is taking Fraggle. What is happening? It's just going frags everywhere. Frags just left and right.
Mili.
Remaining.
At the same time, there's gonna be Strokey getting that kill on the whip, but I want to be
Spike planted.
God, can he make this clutch happen? Well, going for that flick doesn't happen, man. Oh man, he's just going for a no-scope, but it doesn't happen. Strokey doesn't use that classic and get that kill. What an amazing play. I'm really confused. Like, you know, at the end, Sai was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for trick shot. He 360, he no-scoped, but sometimes landed unfortunately at the same time. Sai's gonna be back on that off the frame. What are you expecting?
I'm not really sure because they're trying out each site, and it's not really it's working out for them every time, and the defenders are not being able to push down, back them up. Let's see if Sai is gonna be able to get out all of the frags. He just happens to be at the right place at the right time, but they're not being able to push back the attackers that well. They're gonna have to coordinate and rotate faster, but somehow they're like the attackers are using their utilities really well to push off the defenders. Not gonna lie. Sai is gonna go up onto mid boxes, try to get a few picks off of mid, but they're not gonna peek. They know he's Sai. They know he's gonna get his kills down. And Mizo takes out Freaky, who is gonna go in for that garage push again. Freaky loves that garage play, right, Praneeth?
Yeah, like Freaky is so good at that.
There.
Like he's the way that they're playing together. It's just really good. He's gonna get rebound right now, which means they're more chances on winning. And there's gonna be Mizo ulti peeking, going for a kill, doesn't really happen. Still the short shooting out in the 4v1 situation. There's gonna be free kill. Kill on that line, but no bloodline says no, gets that kill steer and through the match as well. 4v4 situation, both of the players, one side is gonna be low, but at the same time, Jer's gonna be taken out by the bloodline. For immediately 2v2 situation, it's gonna be side with that ultimate man in that C long position at the moment. This is gonna be Whip as well in that CT position. How is it gonna play out? Roki does make this beat. It's gonna be the wrong choice. That's gonna be the flash coming out. That's getting caught outside. Just get that kill. Tiger, but saying that Barbara goes speak, but no. Roki, that spray control just managed to spray him through, like out of existence. Man, that was dead out.
I know, that was such a good spray by Strokey. He took them both out in one magazine. Like, he didn't even base the entire thing. He just took him out, got deleted from the map.
Can someone get thank you?
Unlucky, man, unlucky.
Yeah, I swear though. And like he got Omen was trying really hard for that blind, but then that just failed because he got counter blinded by Reyna, unluckily. Oh, they're gonna go in for an aggressive C take again. Duran is gonna nade in to clear it all aside. They're going really hard. I think they're gonna be able to manage to take the C side really fast, and they do. There's nobody on C side except France, who gets that beautiful shot on Duran. He also takes down Mizo though, takes out Fragger, and his reign of tyranny has come to an end. Franz is now gonna try to take out the rest of the attackers on site, but he's just gonna. Mili though is going for shock dart after shock dart, trying to like land a few on the opponents, but then none of them find their way through. I gets an amazing kill on Mili, but Strokey's just gonna hold on till the very bitter end. He doesn't really have much of a choice right now. He just has to save. Not gonna lie.
It's fine though, because Wimp, I don't think he's gonna let him stray, but and an amazing eco round for the sides of, you know, Team Mizo. With little to no money, they managed to pull this round across with Mizo, you know, buying a judge, and Trans just popping heads with that, you know, what the sheriff, man. Like, what was that headshot? He was lining up like crazy. He was able to hit those shots. What an amazing crosshair placement from him. And he managed to get those kills. And an amazing playstyle right now. There's going to be a split play across the board. Again, a little bit of common defense playstyle, but at the same time, there's going to be Mili holding down C-Long with that recon drone in her hands. And it's going to be floor players in that mid as well.
They're going to go in for the attackers are going in for their aggressive B take again. They're playing it slow this time. And Sai gets freaky again, but Strokey takes out an equal kill on Bloodline. Oh, Wimp, you gotta calm down. He's getting those insane kills backed up by Sai, and they're taking out all of the attackers. Gets blinded by Reyna's blind and managed to get that kill. Wimp is going on a roll now. Mili is the only one left. Is she going to be able to hold her ground and not reveal herself? But I don't think that Sai and Wimp are going to let her do that. Wimp is going in. And Wimp managed to connect all of his shots, and Mili is down.
And a 4-6 on the board. 2 more rounds to just equalize her in the first half. But at the same time, right now, both these teams are playing so well. And Team Mizo is honestly like, they're just letting him go and pulling it back. Which is like, I've seen this happen before. Like, I've seen Team Mahi do this a couple of times. They do give that first round almost all the time to just understand their team, right? Just like give a little bit of a flow to understand their team and then pull it back. I don't know exactly, but I think that's exactly what Samurai Esports is trying to do as well. Just let go, understand their team, pull it back, and it's working out perfectly for them. And they pull out the round. Win. Picking up that kill as well as Sai with that option, managing to hit all the shots. That's gonna be Strokey as well. The wall there's gonna be a play shot coming in there, but Strokey, just a better player, gets that kill on the side. Mizo as well trading around immediately in a 3v2 situation at the moment. This is gonna be Samurai Esports. Let's have that lead in their hand. That's gonna be Mili as well as Fragger holding it down. Can they make this happen? Trans making a lot of sound on that C, but Mili, quiet as a fox. Can she makes this happen? 2 players are gonna be in that mid position, and 2 players are gonna be in that C long. It's all left to Trans to clash this out. If he does lose this, never mind. It's gonna be Sai back in the game.
Last player standing.
Oh, Trans gets that shot, and but Fragger with that amazing shot, and Trans trades out Mili. Mili's
Spike planted.
Mili's play did not go down in vain, but then the defenders pushing in hard. They're gonna try and take Fragger down. Oh, but unlucky. Sai just sees Fragger first. He was in an unlucky spot where he was just reloading, and Mizo's gonna get in that defuse. But to be honest, that reload time was really unlucky. He could have actually taken the round. He had the bomb down, and all he had to do was play for it. That's just unlucky, dude.
Yeah.
Last round
5-6
in
on
the
the
half.
14. Mizo pulling it back. What an amazing play style from them. They're able to understand their teammate accordingly adjust. But Stroky's wall there, man. What was that wall? He managed to just wall him out and take out Sight out of existence with that headshot with his Vandal. And amazing playstyles coming in from him as well. Going back on that split playstyle on that defense. And there's gonna be 3 or 4. All of them are gonna be going for that C-long push, I think. And it's gonna be safe to say, like, I think it's gonna be a pretty aggressive round, a pretty fast round. To be honest, that's gonna be the bomb picked up by that so as well. Mili, right now there's gonna be the God arrow lighting up. There's gonna be Shroud right there. He does have that AR in his hand. The one side back on the off as well. The rotations do happen inside. There's gonna be commands doing that rotation. The flashes are gonna go out. Can he manage to get a kill? But he's getting over the raise a couple of wins. But it doesn't matter. Freezy does get that kill. 4v5 situation. Strokey does get a kill for himself. There's gonna be that CT position. Mizo does get that kill for himself. Onto that. The situation off is gonna be out from the hands of Sai as well. Can't clutch happen. Going for the kill. Does manage to get that kill on a free game. A 3v3 situation. Can Samurai Esports do this? Going for the aggressive play. Strokey does get that kill. Going for the dash as well. Trying to play as much as possible. Fragger does get that kill on the side. But Strokey just gets that res as well. Bloodline left alone. A lot of sounds has been made. I think it's safe to say it's gonna be 7-5 again. But no. Bloodline's not giving up just yet. Does get that kill. Mili's holding down that back position. He's gonna get spotted out, but the recon bolt's gonna go out. Not a lot. I think it's safe to say the round goes to the hands of Team Mili, right?
Yeah.
Either way, stage 7-5 on the board.
And yeah, Bloodline really doesn't have a choice right now, and it's on the last round, so he was gonna go in for that kill, but he's not gonna be able to land even a single shot, and he gets taken out by Jubin. That was a beautiful round. And I love how they're taking this so fun, and they're just the attackers did not want to give that round away. They realized that they caught on to their strategy, and they did not want to split up again, so they went for the aggressive C push, which Trans was not expecting. He got taken clean out by Reyna.
Yeah, I think if he had a little bit of aggressive play, like if he peeked to the right hand instead of left while flashing, I think he would have managed to get a kill, to be honest.
Yeah, on top of that, I don't think it's really about like holding out to see what strategy they're having, but I love how they did not let their morale go down and they actually managed to pick it back up. Team like Mili is honestly trying to pick it back up. They're holding their ground.
Yeah, they're doing it so well, to be honest. But at the same time, Mizo's not letting go just yet. There's gonna be time pauser coming through at the last second, so like it's gonna look like there's no thing just yet. But at the same time, there's gonna be that out. But the plan for Team Mili, I think, is going to be the aggressive A push again, because the aggressiveness is working out for them. So what are you expecting? Like, are you expecting like a little bit of aggressive?
Yeah, they're probably gonna
defense, like from the sides of Team Mizo.
Yeah, Mizo's probably gonna go for a really aggressive play again, because that seems to be working out for them every time. Now, oh, and the match is back on. Let's see what they do, actually. We don't really have to even wait and predict, because they're going to be going right at it. Sai's going to go in for that aggressive long take, and he takes the ult ARP. He needs his ult. He wants to get those frags. Oh, but they're going to all fall back. That was a really good fake. Are they going to be able to manage to take another side?
I think Sai might get caught off guard there, but no. He does go for that peek. It doesn't matter, but the players do back off immediately. This fragger is going to be holding that garage position now. Mili is going to be holding that garage position. Catching it, this kill on Wimp. The flash is going to go out. There's going to be the heal coming through. It's Sai, Wimp as well as Franz does get that kill on the Wimp. Mili as well as Fragger. 3v4, 5v3 situation. 5v2 now. Does get that kill on Strokey, but Wimp just popping out of his mind, getting all those kills right now. 1v3. Sheeran, one shot, 2 kills. What an amazing play with that right click. With that classic 1v3 situation. Can it happen? Do you believe the clutch can come through?
Yeah, I actually think like he could honestly do it. Oh look, and he does it. That was an insane aim by Jubin, but he gets taken out by Bloodline. He was really going for it. I believed in him. Honestly, he could have done it. He gave it his all, but he was honestly unlucky. That was an amazing nade by him that really had to force the other player out of the hiding spot, and that is what gave him that one kill that he needed to get that confidence going for the next but then he just got taken clean out by the defense, like attack. Sorry.
He pulled out Mizo so well. He needed that position and pulled her out to just get that easy tap with that plastic to just lower the HP of the player and the grenade to carry the rest. What an amazing play style! But so far, this position coming back on the hand of Mizo. How are they going to play this out?
I think they're just gonna play it slow this time. They've been going out for like really aggressive peaks so far, but they realize it's not working out perfectly for them because they can't counter shot them right now. Oh, but Sai managed to peek that corner first and gets Strokey clean out, but he gets noticed by their stage, so he has to fall back. He doesn't want to risk it, so they're just gonna go in for an A rush. But the defense honestly realizes they're gonna take A, so they come all the way back around. Jiren is right there trying to take Wimp out. Wimp misses and Jiren takes him right out with that frenzy. Are they gonna be able to take the round? I'm not really sure.
Backstabbing. Oh, Mili is gonna get caught off guard. What is happening?
He gets another. That was a really beautiful round by Sai. That backstab is honestly what saved them. Like, he got 2 clean kills and they did not see it coming.
Yeah, like, what an amazing play, man. Like, that backstab was so well executed and Mili did not expect it coming. Communication wasn't there to just help out the other Omen as well, which is going to be Fragger, and he's gonna go down as well. It doesn't really matter because there's gonna be that 4v4 situation. What am I saying? There's gonna be that 5v5 back on the line, and both teams do have that solid buys. And there's gonna be I don't know why, but Trans is gonna opt for that. I think it's gonna be safe. Garage is gonna be with them, and there's gonna be one player holding down that's long, and one player is gonna be all that 3D position that's gonna be let's get that kill on a Mili. 4v5 situation at the moment. Honestly, the camera is just having a better time in their life at the moment. The comeback did come through inside. Just gonna dash away out of mind. There's gonna be Jiren getting that kill on Mizo at the moment. It's gonna be with that close breaking mind. A 4v3 situation as Camera is having a better time. There's gonna be that back as well. There's gonna be 2 players holding out in that kind of position, and 3 are gonna be okay. But no, Sai get that kill on a free key at the moment. It's gonna be Fragger left alone. 1v3 situation. What's happening? No win. What's the Let's get that kill on the Fragger and 8-7. What an amazing play. Honestly, Samurai Esports is not giving up. Team Mizo is so well coordinated with each other, and they're just going across the map and getting those kills. They have that map control at all the time, even on the attacking side.
Yeah, actually, and they're really honestly communicating so well, and that is honestly why they're being able to get all of these rounds one after the other. But let's see what Team Mili is going to be able to do to counter them. It is not really clear because they're not being able to push them back, but it's really close, not gonna lie. It's 8-7. They're pushing off one round and failing the next, so it could be anything. It's being really close. I expect a 12-12 coming in soon again. Sai going in for the aggressive mid peak, trying to get a few frags on the B side, but B side is really clear and he doesn't really have to do anything, so he's gonna fall back with his team, try to take another side because he doesn't really know how many are on B. He doesn't want to take that chance. Wimp is still gonna hold there, hoping for somebody to push, and he does not see anybody. He's gonna hold that corner. He sees Strokey. Strokey knows he has to fall back, and he does. Nice, beautiful little straight jump over there. Wimp is gonna flash his way in. No, he's just gonna stay there with the flash. He's just gonna push them back up. Sai is holding long. And Freaky just takes an aggressive peek and comes back. He sees that mid is clear, and there everybody is taking A side. Bloodline with an aggressive peek. He has the bomb down, but he was gonna fall that off and get taken clean out by Fragger.
What's up with these Omens just landing?
Yeah.
What an amazing dash! Coming in, gets that kill for free. Mili left alone in the situation with against the god himself. Sai, can he make the clutch?
30 seconds left.
7 bullets left on the clock. No, sorry, 7 bullets left in that gun. The bomb is going to be in there. Sight as well. 25 seconds left on the clock. Mili is going to be holding down that same position as much as possible. Sai. What was that play? What was that dash? He messed up the dash and he still adjusted his crosshair so well to land the headshot. As we see in the replay, like, he's so well, man. He's just a better player at all times. He's having that right and he single-handedly clutched out a 1v3. What just happened?
There's 2 clean kills and then the last one, Sai, what are you doing? He is honestly a god and somebody has to stop him. Let's see if one of these guys can do it, honestly. Team Mili has to like get their stuff together, and they gotta bring up across a clean defense. Freaky is gonna be holding Garage, trying to push everybody off. Sai is gonna go into the peak, but gets taken clean out by Freaky. Freaky's gonna, but he gets traded out by Wimp really fast. Wimp is gonna go in for that aggressive play right now, but oh no, actually he's just gonna fall back. He's not gonna play it risky. Mizo is still there and is at insane risk to die from Garage, but she's not gonna peek. She's holding her ground. But then she's gonna fall back. She's gonna go along with her teammates and gonna get this round. But everybody, I love how everybody's still in Garage waiting for them to peek C, but they're going all the way around to A until they get that information. This round is gonna go to the attackers again. What do you think is gonna happen?
Situation at the moment, Mizo does get taken on a duo, 242 automatically, possibly on that backside play as well. He's possibly gonna get caught, you know, does get that kill, I think, but no stroke. He does straight him out. Sai gets caught off guard. Shot down. But Mili does get taken on the bloodline at the moment. That off angle, but I don't think Mili should check this angle at the moment. If she does, it's gonna be pretty bad for the hands of Win, but it doesn't matter. There's gonna be that recon bolt going out. He does get that kill. What an amazing utilization of his utilities. Does get that kill on Mili, but at the same time, Strokey does get that kill on the Win. But Trans right there trading on immediately. 8 HP left. Can Strokey get the kill? Can he make this happen? Mizo going in from that side does get that kill on Strokey in a 10-7. Team Mizo has officially, you know, got themselves to double digits, which means they have such a good mental state that they can make this win happen. At the same time, don't underestimate Mili, right?
Their morale has gone up really well, but then if Team Mili honestly understands how to counter strat them, it is gonna be bad news for Mizo. But let's see how it plays out, honestly. They're really not seeing the rotates that Team Mizo is bringing out, and they're staying on the same site they are holding, and they're honestly losing on the rotates. So let's see if they're going to be able to take it this round. Sai is going to go in along with his team for the repetitive long peek. Reyna's going to flash him in real quick, and Sai is going to go in straight on top of box for up grab. Mili over here waiting for him to push and get that clean kill on Wimp. Mili is also going to go in for that 100 Fury, trying to get a few quick kills. And is she going to manage? But no, she doesn't manage to damage anybody somehow. That is just unlucky. So they should have honestly landed. Freaky is going in, trying to save the round, but gets taken clean out by Fragger. They honestly have the side held down well right now. Team Mizo is trying their best, but they get like they get taken clean out. Why? They had the side down really well. That was a really good retake by Team Mili.
Bloodline, can he miss? Recon bolts. Managed to get that kill for herself. What an amazing play, right? I think her stopping that garage push from happening is the reason that they won that round. Mili, what an amazing player for holding that, being patient as much as possible, got that kills. What, you know, they're set. Okay, I think they can make the comeback happen, right? 10-8 on the board, only 2 more rounds to just make that equalizer happen. So it all depends on how well they're going to be playing it down. But so far, man, this map is like going so well against each other. This is the first match of the tournament, and we're seeing so much action instead of like demolishing each other, right?
But I love how Team Mili was exactly losing the rotate, and they realized that, and that was a beautiful rotate and a retake. They got that round really well. They deserved that one. Win goes in for that initial grab on Freaky. They got the confidence to push B now. They're gonna push in together as a team. Mizo is gonna go in for that cheeky frag to see if she gets a few kills. But no, she's not gonna. Now, since they don't have any frags here yet, and they don't have any information, they've been smoked on. They're gonna fall back. Wimp is gonna lead the team. No, Sai is gonna lead the team into Garage to try to get a few frags. Oh, look at that beautiful spray on the wall there, but they don't manage to get a kill, so they're not gonna push aside until they get an initial frag. But Mizo gets taken out by that cheeky angle held by Strokey. And Strokey's gonna get in a second kill. Sage, oh my god, Jaren is gonna shut down Tran. Team Mili is really bringing out the action here. They're counter-stratting really well. Is Redline gonna be able to make it? But no, it's down to a 1v2.
Oh my god.
Okay, that is unlucky, dude.
What just happened? He started going versus the enemy, to be honest. That was kind of crazy, but he didn't get... I mean, he did manage to get 2 kills for himself. It's solid. He's set, right? The economy for the hands of Team Mizo is going to be a little bit weaker compared to the hands of Team Mili, because they do have that aggressive bias. Those full kills, to be honest. Team Mizo has to go for that 2 ARs and SMGs for the rest. But at the same time, it doesn't matter. It's 10-9 on the board. If Team Mili does make this comeback happen, it's going to be so well. Strokey being the battle stage, leading the board with 23 kills, 7 assists, and Sai leading the board with 24 kills and 7 assists. Man, oh man, both these guys are going off and just doing it so well with that recall, with that dash, and just managed to get that kill. That's gonna be Fragger getting it straight immediately to Strokey as well, getting that great round as well, getting it straight for himself. 3v3 situation at the moment. Team Mizo is gonna be in that solid position, but at the same time, they did lose their duelist. It's gonna be quite hard for Mizo. It's gonna be Mili. What an amazing play through the wall, just sprays down Trans out of existence. 2v3 situation at the moment, right? Bloodline does have that already. He can definitely go for the res and still keep the round online. What do you think is gonna happen in the next 30 seconds?
I honestly think that Bloodline is gonna wall it off and go in for the res, and they know that they're in short right now and they're in mortal danger because they're gonna rotate super fast. Is Mizo gonna be able to land any kills for that ult? She's waiting it out, but unlucky. Nobody pushes her while that ult is on, so she's just gonna hold down short while her teammates go long, try to take that long control. And there's one pushing on Heaven, but Strokey, Bloodline is just unlucky as he was trying to pull that slow arb and gets taken clean out from Heaven. Wimp now has sight and is gonna try and take out the guy on Heaven, but he does not know that Mili is gonna be pushing him. Oh, but Strokey also gets Mizo, and Wimp unlucky turns around at the wrong time and gets taken out by Mili.
That was such an unlucky moment because the second he turned around, the player was there behind him, as we see on that replay. You know, this is why you don't get too greedy for guns and skins, right? I'm just saying. At the same time, he did need it. He did need that upgrade, so I don't really blame him. But at the same time, he could have waited a couple more seconds in that position, then go for it. But at the same time, you know, just a quite miscalculation costing him, you know, the kill. But at the same time, 10 on the board. Man,
yeah,
it's game 2, right?
Yeah, actually, it's an equal round right now. I'm honestly expecting a 12 again. This is an intense match. Two matches, one after the other, and they're both so intense. I love how this is going. And okay, they're gonna take a mid push right now again. Team Mizo going in with that slow play, that Boomba trying to seek out its targets but finds none. So they're expecting B to be low-key clean, but they're still not gonna risk it, are they? No, but they flash themselves in and they're into sight. Wimp does not find anyone, but Strokey with that trigger control takes 2 down. While Strokey, and Wimp gets taken out by Mili. Trans also takes out Preeti though, but it could be anyone's game right now. It's a 2v3. The attackers really have to get a move going on. Trans managed to get that kill on Strokey. It's a 2v2. Could be anyone's game right now. They're all on high HP. It's like a Mexican standoff right now. It's a 2v2 with 2 ends. Are you see how that's forming at X, Preeti?
Oh my god, what is happening, man? So, like, this is just like such a madness of a game, but at the same time, you know, that round turned around really fast with Mili. How is she gonna no, Francis get that kill, 11-10 on the board, because right now they have to, like, Team Mili can't let this go, because if they do lose the round, it's going to be quite hard for them to come back. But 10-11 is not bad, because they do need to pick up a couple of rounds for themselves. 12 was pretty much expected, like you mentioned, right? So what are you expecting?
I'm expecting a 12-12 again, and I'm waiting for it, honestly, not gonna lie, because it's being really fun, and I want this to keep going on, but the question is, are they gonna be able to go and take it into OT2? If they do, this is gonna be a long match, but a fun one at that. So let's see if they're gonna go in for an aggressive A this time. Oh, but they're not. They're gonna go in for an aggressive B. They gave a lot of sound on B to probably confuse them so that they can take A. Sai and Wimp going in for the aggressive garage take. Now the garage is compromised. They can also take C, but no, they're going to back up because they don't see anybody, and their teammates are all on long. Wimp is going to go on mid, and he sees that it's walled out, so he falls back onto CT side, going to regroup with his team and probably take A, because the defenders are confused right now because they have no idea where they are. But Jaren gets the sound, but he's going to hold his trigger, gets 1 kill with that trigger control, gets another, and takes a third. Bloodline takes him out, but Jaren did some serious damage there, Praneeth.
Yeah, but at the same time, they do have that res. I think what a flash! Whoa! What a flash by Fragger, managing to get all that kill and possibly an equalizer. Samurai Esports team, it's gonna have a little bit of a tough time. There's gonna be one player on that backside. It's gonna be broken. But that Mili with that cheeky, you know, just before he died, she did use that shock card to just get that kill. What an amazing play, man. 11-11 on the board. Such an amazing round for it. Jaren with that amazing spray control just managed to get all that kills from the Man, and Fragger, like, what just happened that round? Wait, explain to me what happened that round.
That was so amazing. I did not expect them to get lined up like that and him to fortunately peek at the right time and get both kills in one shot. That was beautiful to watch, but it got taken out really quickly after that. And honestly, I think it could be anyone's game at this point. Team Mili is stepping it up, and they know they're falling behind. So, I mean, they knew that they were falling behind, so they had to step up their game, and they did exactly that. And they're now on 11-11. It could be anyone's game right now, so they're playing it really slow. Wimp is now going in for a garage take again. I love how Wimp always loves to take garage because he knows that's a really crucial. He knows that's a really crucial spot. And once that's compromised, they can take either C or B. Oh, and a Wimp goes in for that ult. And Freaky with that counter ult, but is he going to be able to take the shot? But no, he gets taken out by Sai. Sai and Wimp on site right now. They got C side because it's completely clear. Oh, but the Hunter Fury coming in from the defenders does not manage to get any kills. Sai is going to hold that aggressive hold on back side, but he goes back because he's on 32 health points. And he's going to fall back on his C long, and Mili's going to take Wimp out.
Mili with another kill for herself. 3v3 situation right now. Left on the board as well. Fragger does get that kill with Bloodline right there. 2v3 situation. There's going to be that going down. There's going to be sprays coming through from the hands of Sai, but it doesn't really matter as the bomb is not spotted. What a tap! But it doesn't work out as well for the hands of Team Mili. 12 on the board and Team Mizo with 11. What an amazing comeback. Like both of these teams are just going across, and map 1 we saw Team Mizo make that comeback, and now Team Mili is making the comeback. Honestly, like it's just crazy of what's happening. And Team Mizo, like if they don't pick it up, I think they're gonna lose a lot of morale going forward from the next round. So they have to do something for them to like not pull it back right now.
Yeah, it's a decider round now, and honestly, if Team Mizo is not gonna be able to pull it all together, they're gonna lose this round and the game. But it's ironic how they won the first and they're gonna lose the second one.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. There's going to be a push happening on that A side at the moment. There's going to be an aggressive push coming in. There's going to be 2 players holding down that A push, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to be going down to that A short. There's going to be 3 and 1 A long house. Caught out better side. Dashes and gets that kill. There's going to be the ult going out. Stroke does get caught out. Right click comes in. Does get that kill on Stroke. Getting a kill from Mili. Getting a kill from the side. Trying to play it as much as possible. Wimp doesn't get a kill on them. I think it's safe to say it's going to be a 12-12. The exact thing you were expecting. Wait, there's going to be Mili. He's going to be holding that position now, but Sai goes for the aggressive play. It doesn't really matter. 2v2 situation. The game turned around really fast as Sai as well as Trans left alone to clutch this out. Can they happen? But Mili and Freaky left alone. Oh my god, what a round.
If Mili is gonna be able to, if Team Mili is gonna be able to get this, it's gonna be game over for them. They're just gonna win the round, win through. But it's Freaky, and he can honestly take those kills out. But but Mili gets taken clean out, and I don't think Team Mili is gonna be able to get this round out unless Freaky pulls out some really insane frags with those 63 hit points left.
Yeah, but Sai as well as Trans. Like, I mean, I'm not Trans. Sai is going to be
planted.
Going for the aggressive play right now. Flashes will come out.
No,
a lot
no.
of it.
Oh.
I mean, that position from Sai, man. He's like, Team Mizo is not letting this go.
Switching sides.
12-12, and we're into overtime exactly as I thought, and it's gonna get. I'm pretty sure the show is just about to get started. It may even go into OT too, but let's see how it pans out. It's becoming a really fun to watch. It's getting more interesting as we go on. Do you think that a Team Mili is gonna switch strats up now? I mean, they're on the attacker side, but do you think they're gonna switch up strats on the defense? Because they got a really good comeback, don't you think?
Yeah, but I think there are going to be a little bit boost on that morale. I think they're going for it. But looking at that scoreboard though, Sai picking up that off, right? He's going for that 5,000 credit off at the moment, and 30 kills under his name. It's Strokey with 29. One of these 2 players, Battle Sage and Jet, like, man, oh man, what an amazing play. 12-12 coming on the board. Overtime starts. Pretty impressive. So all the players are going to be going in left and right, running in as much as possible. He's going to be in that garage position that he loves. Mizo's going to be holding down that C connector as well, but now she's going to have to come for that garage play. But right now, catch Freaky off guard, and she does, but Jaren's going to create him out in a 4v4 situation. Doesn't really matter. Sai is still going to have that off in his hand C long position at the moment. How do you think this is going to work out, Queen?
They got garage control right now, and they can go either C or B, but they're all concentrated really on those 2 sides, so they might actually be able to shut down the attackers. Strokey is now gonna hold Garage, the top fragger of our game. Oh, but Sai gets
Spike
fragger
down,
and
C.
Bloodline gets Mili. I think it's their round now
Player
for Neat.
standing.
Sai,
Oh my
but
God,
Sai
I
gets
think
taken
Sai-
down. What is
Sai-
happening?
Dude, Sai went for a no-scope, which costed him that round.
Yeah, honestly, you shouldn't have done that, but he went for it. He went for that cheeky no-scope. He's playing for fun now. Oh, Wimp unlucky, but he's gonna be able to get the kill, and he does, and he gets his health back. He might actually be able to get this round. It's a 1v1. Is Wimp gonna do that? He sees him. Ah! The shot. Let's go, Wimp.
What is
Exactly what we
happening,
wanted to
bro?
see. Yeah.
What an amazing clutch. We like honestly, like when one caught off guard, I was like, okay, I think the round is gone. But he pulled it back because of
Switching
Strokey did
sides.
not see this,
Match
and he headshotted it. But man, like, yo, are you okay, Sai? Like, no scopes, man. I know you're confident, but damn, no scopes nowadays, huh? Okay, bro.
Here.
At the same time, what an amazing game. 13-12, Team Mizo back on that overtime and back in that lead. If this round does go to the hands of Team Mizo, it's going to be really
Here.
hard for them because Team Mili, I mean, you did really good so far. So let's keep it going, right? I want to see like more overtime rounds coming through. So
Yeah.
how are they going to hold it down?
And Wimp is gonna go in for the aggressive garage peek. Reina and Reina going against each other, but none knows that. I mean, Squeaky knows that he's there, and Wimp assumes that he's gonna be holding a corner, but he's not sure, so he doesn't know. He's gonna fall back. Strokey gets that kill on the side. Sai, their top fragger, out of the game now. Strokey and Sai just going at it against each other in this game. Oh, Strokey! And Strokey gets that amazing
Last
kill on
player
Grant. Fragger gets Wimp.
Spike
So
down,
the
mid.
defenders are on a roll now, and oh, that was a clean round by the defense.
Man,
Neat.
Switching
a flawless round.
Overtime.
Like, honestly, what has happened, right? Because Team Mili is so good on that defensive and Team Mizo is so good on that attacking. So it's just like, I think, like, this is what we expected. 13-13 on the board. I think if Team Mili managed to pick up the attack round, I think they're set for the next round. And it's same for the Team Mizo, right? I think if they get that defending round, they're able to get that attacking round because they're both good on that opposite round that they spawn with. But right now, Sai back on that off in his hands. Can he go for the aggressive play? Possibly not, don't go for a little bit of 360 no scope. This is not like, in a Fortnite or something, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. This is really getting caught off guard. Sai does get that kill as well as Strokey trading on Mizo immediately. Both of the streamers down. And how is this going to start off? 4v4 Trans is going to get that back sight to be exact. Strokey does get that kill on Bloodline. Trans right there. Straight out immediately. Trans with another. But there's going to be Trans going down from Fragger. 2v2 situation. Trying to go for a big doesn't really have it.
Last player
Does
standing.
get that kill on Strokey. 2v1 situation. Does get caught off guard. Fragger lost getting that kill. Fragger does get that kill. But Sai left alone. No!
Oh, Fragger.
Sai again! You...
Switching sides.
What is happening,
Match
man?
point.
Fragger just... What a clutch by Fragger to start the round off.
Yeah, but Sai is going for no scope after no scope, and that's kind of costing the rounds. But he's cheeky. He knows that he can kill, and he's alpha blood, so he's just gonna probably make up for it in the next round. Let's see what he does this round. What do you think, Brittany? What's gonna happen?
I mean, if it goes to 14-14, good for them. If it
Let's
goes
fly.
to 15-13, I think, team, there's gonna be a third map coming through Bind. So it all depends on how well Team Mizo plays this right now. They have to play it as much as possible with the confidence that they have, but at the same time, Sai is such an amazing player, right? 32 kills on the board. He can definitely make this happen. He has that confidence to go for the no scope because he just has to, right? There's no questioning it. Why? There's gonna be that spotting out. Mili as well. He's gonna get spotted out with that. They're going out, trying to get that kill on Mili at the most. Mili holding down that cheeky position, but does get that kill on his brand side. Turns him out immediately. There's gonna be Fragger as well as Sam. He's gonna be holding down. There's gonna be Shorty on that line. That grenade right. But the comedy plays the possible can 4v3 situation. Team Mizo with that. There's going to be a little bit of noise going through, but no one spotted out Strokey just yet. It's gonna be long if he does go for that peek. He does get that kill on the Bloodline. He can definitely. There's gonna be side trading on. He gets that kill on a Fragger. He does manage to get that kill. Jiren as well.
Enemy remaining.
Wim, 1v1 situation. Can this clutch happen? This all depends on right now. Strokey does go for that wall. Can he get this kill? Can he make this happen? But yes, he gets it. 14-14. Oh my God, Strokey leaves him at 10
Switching
HP.
sides.
What an amazing
Overtime.
play.
And that was a beautiful play by Wimp there. That dismissal and then going around and getting that kill on Strokey. Oh my God, that was so beautiful.
An amazing round from Team Team Mizo, man, like honestly, like they're so well when pushed up against back, like when they are in that back foot, they're able to pull it back, which is what you really want to see, and they're making it happen. What an amazing play style is now. All the players are going to go down in this position, and we've seen how he does get caught out. No HP going down from the other side yet. No, never mind. He did hit that leg shot onto Tran, but the heals coming out from both of the teams. Both the players are going to be going down to his 60 HP, going back up. I mean, there's going to be Shorty holding down that A position at the moment. Sai as well holding that grenade down. Sorry, op down. There's going to be a flash going out as well. So it all depends on how well Sai has to play this. If Sai plays it right, he can get this kill. There's going to be holding down. Can he go for that kill? But no whip does get that kill. There's going to be all that. Does get that kill on his head. Jiren as well holding down. Does get that kill on the whip. But Jiren with another on the side. 3v3 situation. How is it going to work out? Mili does get caught out. Trans does get that kill. But Strokey does have a little bit of... I'm sorry. There's going to be... Bloodline with a little bit of a low HP 3v3 situation. It's going to be quite difficult for him to happen, but at the same time, if he does go for that, he should be safe to say it's going to be miles. Mizo, but Mizo should be getting caught off guard here with that ult going out.
Oh wow, but then they got spiked down and they can honestly get this round, but Strokey gets taken clean out by Bloodline. It could be Juven. Oh, dies trying. He dies trying. They gave it their all. It's looking really good for Team Mizo right now. Do you think they're gonna win this? I think they could.
Both the teams have their chances, but it's not predictable just yet because they can definitely get this happen. 15, 14,
Switching sides.
which definitely means
Match point.
16, 16 are honestly we're expecting like a World Cup for like who's gonna go up in more rounds. I mean over time to be exact, but at the same time, man, Team Mizo is playing this so well. They're able to coordinate with each other even under pressure time, and they're able to get those kills. 15-14 on the board. How is Team Mizo going to play this? They're going to go back to the good old play style, which is going to be the aggressive attacking style on that A. But there's going to be 2 people holding down the A position. They're going to be aggressively rushing in that A short, I think. So what's going to happen, Quinn?
They're gonna go in for the aggressive play again, but Team Mili is getting really good at the defense. So honestly, it could be anyone's game right now. Couldn't get that kill on Jiren, but Strokey instantly trades it out. Sai going in for that kill, and he managed to land that kill on Fragger. Strokey is gonna be holding charge, hoping for somebody to peek him, but nobody does. Everybody's on site trying to take long. Sai falling back. Yeah, probably. Sai is falling back. He doesn't know what to do. They got A side cleaned down. Like I said, Mili is really good on the defense right now. Sai is going to be pushing and gets the cheeky kill on Strokey, and he knew that he was going to have his back turned towards him side. That was beautiful. What are you going to do now? Like, he's going to go in for the kill, and Mili land that shot? What?
What is happening? Side so aggressive, but now there's going to be a rotation happening, possibly going to that A side. Oh, sorry, C side. But at the same time, there's going to be Freaky holding it down. How is this going to clutch happen? What a play from Sai, right? He didn't expect it. Like, Strokey didn't expect that he would push that wall, but he did, and he managed to get that kill. 15-14 on the boards. This round determines everything.
30 seconds
either
left.
Mili's team, having a tough time here, or can they make the clutch happen? It's all left in the hands of Freak, and you can see how shaky his aim is because the nerves are getting to him. 15-14 on the board. 2 players left. It's going to be broken down. A lot of information out there. Both the players are going to be at the long situation. The ball definitely has around about 30 seconds. It's going to complete C-long open line. If he does peek this, he should be down. He's going to be a flake coming through. Can he make the bait? No one's going to be peeking him just yet. But getting that kill. And Team Mizo going forward in the first round.
That was a beautiful play by Team Mizo. Not gonna lie, they put both rounds clean.
Explain to me what happened in the entire game. Explain to the audience what happened in the entire game.
No, I love how Team Mizo started having really good gameplay in the beginning with that insane aggressive push on the attacker side, and Mili was just like holding their own, like chilling, just waiting for them to give get more information from the attackers. And once they had just what they needed, they stepped up their game. They made a comeback, which was beautiful, and now they came so close to getting it, right?
I mean, the scoreboard clearly states that Team Mili did not play around. 41 kills by Strokey, but at the same time, Sai was right there. 38 kills, or 39 kills to be exact, and just making it happen. But what an amazing play, man. Both these teams so well with each other. Team Mizo just coming out on top. Unfortunately, sorry, not unfortunately for Team Mizo. Unfortunately, Team Mili had a little bit of tough time towards the end, but at the same time, Team Mizo, good job. You did your best and you did come out on top, right? So, Kuwait, do you have any last words?
Not really, but then honestly, Science Strokey really went for it. They showed what magic they could honestly make happen, and they went for those insane frags and gave us beautiful gameplays. This was an intense match, and I loved it from the beginning to the end. And I hope that all the other matches are gonna be exactly like this one. And we're off to a great start, right?
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. This is Valorant Streamer Invitational powered by NGL. And guys, don't miss out just yet. Don't leave just yet because there's going to be another match coming through. It's going to be 2 other teams playing because Team Mizo has forwarded and it's going to be at 7 p.m. So don't forget, come back in, check us out, and make sure you keep keep us on keep updated with us, because by pressing that subscribe button and the post notification, you won't miss a single match because there's more and more coming through, and more of your favorite streamers as Venom is going to be playing with us, as Sam, as well as a lot of players like Solo is going to be playing with us. So guys, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Come back to us. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you back in a little bit, 7 p.m. Don't forget to come.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Bye.